folks, back here with another video. This is just kind of a quick demo of something that kind of bugs me. I've seen people out here who make some claims when they sell you an instrument that you should be aware of. So occasionally you might find a guitar or bass where the truss rod rattles. It makes an awful vibration noise. And what I've seen lately is a few people posting things up saying, well, yeah, if you play this string on these frets, the truss rod rattles, but hey, it doesn't come through the amp, so no big deal. I'm going to say no, that is not correct. So now, thankfully, the person who showed me this, well, they didn't say anything about the truss rod rattling. You know, it wasn't misrepresented, I guess, as, hey, the truss rod's rattling, but don't worry about it, you're not going to hear it. I can tell you if you didn't hear it, you feel it, and it's just bad. We're going to do a little sound test here. I'm plugged into a Mark bass. I've got it mic'd, but it's very loud, so there's no way it's picking up anything from the bass itself. And what I find is the E string causes the truss rod to rattle on this. So there's no fret buzz. I'm not fretting anything, but if I were, it sounds kind of like fret buzz, but not. Give you an idea of the other strings. Good sound of Warwick. But again, I'm sure this is coming through the video plain as day because it's coming through the amp plain as day. So just a word to the wise, if that's a concern to you, rattling truss rod, if someone says, well, hey, it won't come through your amp. Now, why this is important is there's, well, one, it's going to sound like crap, right? But two, there's a good chance that they've tried to fix it already or had someone try to fix it and had some difficulties. It's not impossible to get them fixed. There's a good chance, I am hoping, I am crossing my fingers, I don't have the right tool yet to adjust the truss rod on this, but I may just be able to tighten down the truss rod a little bit and it'll stop rattling, or God forbid it'll start rattling on a different part of the fretboard on a different string. But there are basses that when they are set up correctly, the truss rods will still rattle. From what I understand, there are cures. I've heard things such as putting, I think like Elmer's glue down in there to kind of stop them rattling. That's something I'm not really willing to do, especially on something like this. This is a Warwick Pro line. It's a little road worn, but it is not beat up by any stretch of the imagination, and it's worth a fair amount of cash. So if I can't fix it by tightening the truss rod up, I would take this to a luthier and have them try whatever their little bag of tricks are to straighten it out. Again, I'm hoping I can just tighten this one up. Maybe you can. So maybe you get a great deal on something where someone's never tried to fix it. Or we'll see how this turns out. If I have to take it to a luthier, I can tell you what he did, I guess. But anyhow, please be aware, if your guitar or bass has a rattling truss rod, you're going to hear it through your guitar or amp. So if somebody tells you that they're going to sell you one, but don't worry, you won't hear it through the amp, I'm going to say that's bogus. So, until next time.